Every woman is probably about at least 8 to 9 different people throughout one lifetime. So of course, you're always you, but your body changes about every decade. And why that's so significant is it explains a lot of why you can't figure yourself out and others can't figure you out, is because they're forgetting and or not really looking at you, realizing that if you're in a new decade of life, that pretty much everything you did the decade before just gets tossed to the curb. That whether you like that statement or not, at least it'll help. You're like, oh, well, that explains it. I'm 35, and that kind of explains why what I did at 25 isn't working anymore. And or you're 55, and you're like, oh, well, that explains it. I'm no longer 35. That explains why my diet, my exercise routine, my little go-to items, my health hacks that I learned about myself aren't working, is because unfortunately they all disappear about 10 every 10 years. And this is part of the problem of why you can't figure yourself out, nor the medical model can really do you justice. So this explains a lot, like I said, why you need to understand that every 10 years of your life, your estrogen levels change significantly. Now, not dramatically, but significant enough that the body is trying to do its job at 26 years old. And now it's looking at it's like it knows it's not 16 anymore. So you all recall your hormones at 16 were slightly different than at 26 and then 36. And if anybody watching 46, 56, etc. And the reason you didn't get this information from other women in your family is they didn't know how to communicate it, nor do they have a medical background. So what I'm trying to do is take the woman component, the fact that I have a mother and I had a grandmother, and also that I'm a doctor, and mixing those all together and trying to give you a viewpoint and a solution, a program, an outlook, and some help that probably not many other people can give you.